Gentlemen, have you ever thought that your underwear could affect your health and even your erections? I am Dr. Liana Zhou, and today I will explain why sometimes the best thing you can do for your body is to give it a little freedom. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe so you never miss my health tips, and tell me in the comments, do you sleep with or without underwear? Let us start with a simple truth. Most men wear underwear that is too tight. At first, it may feel supportive, even comfortable, but in reality, that snug fabric presses directly on the groin, keeps the area warmer than it should be, and limits healthy circulation. You may not notice it in your 20s or 30s, but year after year the effects begin to add up. What once felt harmless slowly changes the way your body functions. When circulation is restricted, blood does not flow as freely into the tissues that keep your erections strong. Imagine squeezing a garden hose. When pressure builds in the wrong place, the flow becomes weaker at the very point where you need it most. Over time, you may start to feel heaviness, dull discomfort, or even a sense of tightness in the groin. Many men also notice that their morning erections are not as reliable as they once were, or that they fade more quickly than before. And while age certainly plays a role, lifestyle habits like wearing tight underwear day and night quietly make the problem worse. The body thrives on freedom and good circulation. Constant pressure, constant heat, and constant restriction take that away. The result is not only weaker erections, but also less energy, less comfort, and sometimes even irritation of the skin itself. It may seem like a small choice, what kind of underwear you wear, but your body feels that choice every single day. Gentlemen, something as ordinary as fabric and fit can either support your vitality or slowly drain it. There is another issue, one that many men do not think about at all: heat. Your body is designed with incredible wisdom. The testicles are placed outside of the body for a reason. They need to stay slightly cooler than the rest of you. That cooler temperature is not an accident. It is essential for healthy hormone production and for overall vitality. But when you wear tight underwear all day and all night, you trap heat in the very place that needs to stay cool. The fabric holds warmth against the skin. Air cannot circulate. And over the hours and years, this constant rise in temperature begins to affect the body's natural balance. For many men, this means testosterone production quietly declines. You may not notice it in 1 week or even in 1 year, but over time, you begin to feel more tired. Your recovery after activity becomes slower, your drive is not what it used to be, and yes, your erections lose strength. All of this can be made worse by something as simple as too much heat in the groin. Another effect of overheating is on sperm health. Even if fatherhood is no longer your goal, sperm health is still a marker of how well your reproductive system is functioning. When constant warmth lowers sperm quality, it is also a signal that the system as a whole is under stress. That same stress influences your hormones, your mood, and your circulation. Now, I am not telling you to abandon underwear forever. What I am saying is that your body benefits from freedom, from cooler temperatures, and from giving this area a chance to breathe. Looser clothing, breathable fabrics, and especially time without underwear, such as at night, allow your body to reset. Gentlemen, when you reduce that extra heat, you are protecting not only your testosterone, but also your vitality and your manhood. Many men come to me worried about weaker erections. They sit in my office expecting a complicated solution, a prescription, or even a surgery. But one of the first things I ask about is not a pill or a procedure. It is clothing. Why? Because what you wear every single day, hour after hour, can quietly sabotage your circulation. Your penis is not just tissue. It is a vascular system, a network of blood vessels that must be free to expand and fill. For a healthy erection to happen, blood must rush in quickly and stay there. When tight underwear constantly presses on the groin, those vessels cannot expand fully. It is like trying to blow up a balloon while someone squeezes it from the outside. The air goes in, but it never fills the way it should. Over months and years, this constant pressure does more than make you uncomfortable. It trains your body into a weaker pattern. Erections become slower to rise, less firm, and less reliable. Many men assume this is just age, but in reality, daily habits are placing your body under silent stress. I have had patients who spent years worrying that their manhood was gone, only to find that simply changing the way they dressed, looser clothing, freedom at night, restored a level of firmness they thought was lost forever. The body has an amazing ability to heal, but only when we stop blocking it. And remember, erections are not just about intimacy. They are a sign of blood vessel health, of cardiovascular strength. If your erections are weaker, it is often the first signal that your circulation needs care. Tight underwear masks that signal by constantly restricting the area. By giving your body more freedom, you allow it to show its natural strength again. So, what is the best time to give your body that freedom? The answer is simple: nighttime. When you go to sleep, your body enters its most powerful repair mode. Hormones rise, blood vessels recover, and your nervous system resets. Every night is like a quiet workshop where your body rebuilds itself for the next day. But if you go to bed wearing tight underwear, you are adding pressure and heat at the very moment when your body is trying to heal. Think of it this way. Imagine a worker trying to repair a machine, but you keep placing weights and barriers in his way. That is what happens when you sleep constricted. Your body is ready to restore your testosterone levels, to reset your circulation, and to prepare you for strong morning erections. But the extra heat and pressure block the process. Now, try the opposite. For a few weeks, let your body rest without underwear. At first, it may feel unfamiliar, even a little strange, but most men are surprised at how quickly they adapt. Many report sleeping more comfortably, waking fewer times at night, and even noticing deeper, more refreshing rest. And often, one of the first changes they see is the return of stronger morning erections. Why does this happen? Because at night, when your testosterone naturally peaks, your body finally has the freedom to let blood flow fully. The tissues are able to expand without restriction, and the cooling effect of air circulation keeps your system in balance. This combination, hormone rise, vessel repair, and freedom from tight clothing, is exactly what your body has been waiting for. Gentlemen, giving yourself that freedom at night is not just about comfort. It is about aligning with your body's natural rhythms. It is about removing obstacles so that your health, your strength, and your manhood can express themselves fully. Of course, some men worry about cleanliness or comfort. The solution is simple. Wear loose, breathable sleepwear if you prefer coverage, but avoid tight underwear at night. During the day, choose looser fabrics that allow some airflow. Cotton is often better than synthetic materials because it breathes and reduces sweat. Your goal is not to abandon underwear forever. It is to create balance, times of support when you need it, and times of freedom when your body benefits from it most. One of my patients, George, was 64 years old. He came to me frustrated about weaker erections and lower energy. After examining him, I asked about his habits. He laughed and said he wore the same snug underwear all day and all night every day of his life. I encouraged him to make one simple change: sleep without it. 3 weeks later, he returned, smiling. His sleep had improved, his energy felt higher, and his morning erections had returned with more strength. He told me, "Doctor, I never thought underwear could make such a difference." But it did, because circulation and hormone balance improved once his body was free at night. Gentlemen, sometimes the most powerful changes are the simplest. The way you wear your underwear might seem small, but it has a real impact on your circulation, your testosterone, and your erections. By giving your body more freedom, especially at night, you are supporting the very systems that keep you strong, confident, and alive. So tonight, I encourage you, try it. Give your body that freedom. You may be surprised at how much difference such a simple choice can make. I am Dr. Liana Zhou, reminding you that age does not define your manhood. Your daily habits do. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more natural men's health tips and share your own experience in the comments. I would love to know if you have tried sleeping without underwear.